And after the brief pause, welcome back to the NFL on EA Sports. You picked a great spot to get back to this one. We're about to begin the second half. Starting from the 5. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And his touchdown, another one for him this season, as he continues to sit among the NFL's best at punching it in himself this year.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams. It sets you up for success.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the punt stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Here's Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down. Play action. Hurts has it. Vacates quickly left side. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
Ready! Cougar 19! Ready!
From the gun, it's Daniels. Nice target, that's Lane. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
That's good. Commanders, first down.
70 Lions!
First and 10.
From the red zone now. He tucks it and takes off. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
12 more yards.
70 Hawks! Let's go now!
Washington Commanders,
70 Timberwolves!
first down.
Krosky Merritt is across the line for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders grab the lead on their first series of the half. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Commanders push their lead to 3.
Commanders 24, Eagles 21.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Torrey Jackson now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this third quarter. First down throwing from Hurts. Forced out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On third down, it's Hurts. Look at that power, deep left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. The Eagles are in punt formation. Brady Mann will kick it away. He has it at the 22. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 28.
The Commanders and running back Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt headed back to the field now. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. First down now, ball at the 33. Out of the gun, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Second and 3 now. Krosky-Merritt gets it from the gun. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Brought in right side by McLaurin. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 20.
Viking 18.
That's good for Washington. First down.
This one set up for Daniels. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
This needs to find the end zone, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
4 yards.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And this is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Commanders make it a 10-point ball game.
Commanders 31, Eagles 21.
On now is McManus to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Some of these quarterbacks, kid, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
He rolls to his right. And a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Great. Set. Delta.
From the red zone on 1st. Buys time, rolling right. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles making a 4-point game here in the 4th. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
They can tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, to tie this game in the 4th.
Commanders 31, Eagles 28. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return coming from the 6. And Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Daniels now on first down. Complete out to the right. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Has it downfield, working the left. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
6. Ready?
Play action now. Daniels. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. From the gun, run for Merritt. And he finds a little room there before being hauled down, gain of 3. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
68.
Daniels back to throw. Completed over the middle. Has some room to work. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a 9-point advantage. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders make it a 10-point ball game.
Eagles 28.
On now is McManus to kick this away.
McManus set to kick off.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Making some progress here. And he's well across the 45, almost all the way to midfield before going out. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And it's been impossible to contain this guy as both a passer and a runner all season. Late in the year, look, he's the leader among quarterbacks in rushing yards. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Pressure coming, and they take him down. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16.
It's 2nd down.
Hurts looking to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. On the run, deep down the left side. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th.
Commanders 38. Eagles 35. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25. The Commanders and Terry McLaurin ready for another look on offense. Well, that touchdown, Brock, certainly has to make him reevaluate some things now. With this small of a lead and all 3 timeouts remaining on that other sideline, what are you thinking? Work the clock, or do you get aggressive for a score?
Honestly, Kate, we think through these game management situations, but as a player, you are just living in the present. Execute every play to the best of your possibilities, and you know offensively, this game right now is in your hands.
And he's brought down after a short game. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders only up by a few.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
He has the first over the middle. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Come on.
Merritt on his own read. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
At the 23-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Dump off to his fullback. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
Third and 10.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Setting up to pass. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown! McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders make it a 10-point ball game.
The score, Commanders 45, Eagles 35.
On now is McManus to kick this away.
Set to kick off.
His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
4 yards. It's 2nd down.
Hurts. Trying to push deep downfield. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it. Knocked it away, forcing 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here. Escapes out to the left. Trying to push deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Rolling out to his left. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jonathan Jones makes the play. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10.
Starting on the ground here, Trumsky Merritt. Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock, so is this...
They've been dealt one of their toughest matchups early in the season, but there is hope. One of their coaches has found what they think is a key weakness. The decision now, how exactly to exploit it.
the winter chill. It is sweeping through upstate New York here in late December. But we've got football from Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
And we are underway in Buffalo. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. For the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
And normally in this spot we talk about passing numbers from last week, but this time it's all about the rushing. 3 times he found the end zone in his last ball game. He is a do-everything quarterback, and you have to expect we'll see him call his own number here as well.
He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. And now as we get toward the home stretch here, the regular season, Charles, let's take a look at the list of key inactives for them in this one.
Yeah, and after almost a full season of physical games, you know you're going to have some guys missing during the final weeks of the season. Nature of how we play this sport. Every team, you've got to be prepared to handle them. And the teams that focus on handling it, focus on guys getting ready to play even if they're not starters, those are the ones that weather the storm.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Allen. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Keon Coleman, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bills march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Prater for the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. A big play there for Philly. 43 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. So after the INT, it's Allen. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. 2nd down and 3.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 9-yard line.
Allen now looks to throw. Looking outside, and he's got a man. That's Cook. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On play action, Allen. This to the tight end, Kincaid. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Jalen Carter in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Here's Allen. A quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
On the coverage defensively.
Allen going to throw. It's caught by Coleman. And they will advance this across midfield, but still well shy of a first as he's tackled at the 47. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. The Eagles offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's been a nightmare for defenses to try and contain all year long. Yards at the QB position here late in the season. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Looking here for Smith downfield. A big play there for Philly. 52 yards.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has two options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
Barkley is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it ends with a Saquon Barkley touchdown run. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Bills offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams to defend in the red zone. You see the graphic. He's second in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. 7-7, our score after one.
At the 47-yard line.
Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Allen. This taken in by Kincaid. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Allen going to get it quickly out to Coleman. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Allen to throw once more. Well, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, look and repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Hurts. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
10 yards. That's good for the Eagles. First down.
Hurts. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
A gain of 13 yards. First down.
On the draw, this is Barkley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Terrell Bernard is in on the tackle. 2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now Hurts is going to do it himself. That is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. First down, here's the run with Clark. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Now 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Over the middle, the catch by Coleman. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Bills first down.
Now Allen. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dalton Kincaid taking it in. And the Bills will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point good by Prater. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Eagles offense and Jalen Hurts ready to take over once more. And his numbers this year have been eye-popping in a lot of categories. And one area that stands out, he's the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback here in the latter part of the season. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Now back to throw. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Now 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 41-yard line.
Here's Allen to throw it. That's again complete to Palmer. And that will get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Bills first down.
To the air, Allen. This is intercepted. Picked up by Andrew Makuba. And the Eagles will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Out come the Eagles now as he'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. And Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps. But above all, play your game.
Now a 2nd and 10. Barkley, toss play left. Escapes the defender. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now a toss right to Barkley. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. And he lost 6 there on the first down play. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Looking to throw. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. They'll drop to throw. He'll try to pick it up himself. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football.
Incomplete. It's a turnover on downs.
319.
From the gun, it's Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Eagles' 40.
Throwing now is Allen. Open man is Palmer. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Allen. Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he throws.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the Bills' 42-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. Now he's going to shoot. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. A.J. Epinesa picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
And an Eagles first down. It's a gain of 25 yards. And an Eagles first down.
A first down carry for Barkley. They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play. I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, He ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goedert, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter.
The kick is good.
Elliott Good with a PAT. And we are tied at 14.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Well, they've got it 1st and 10. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Bill.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. To throw, it's Allen. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
On the play. That's another Bills. First down.
Allen going to throw. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Allen now looks to throw. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook, 48 yards. And the Bills answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth.
Makes the score Bills.
Prater for the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Eagles.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. This is Smith to the ground. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 24 yards the gain there. Another first down as well.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Goes right back to Smith again. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
180.
Hurts. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Great, set.
They'll look to throw here. Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So the failure to convert no doubt really hurts, but this one's not over. A good chunk of time on the clock and the timeouts.
Yeah, not only do they have the timeouts, as you just noted, they're going to get an extra one with the 2-minute warning. And that's going to help in big way. So in a sense, they have 4 times.
Now Allen taken down in the end zone, and that's going to be a safety. So they go with the empty set, and that's the risk you run right there. Nobody was there to protect.
Well, you know how most offenses have audibles, and they've changed plays when they see certain sets. A lot of defenses do the exact same thing. You go to an empty back set, they bring pressure, and boy, did it pay off in this case.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll look to throw. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Larry Ogunjobi, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't.
Hurts fumbles it. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
Alert, alert, alert!
To throw is Allen. That's taken in by Palmer. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
3rd and 11.
Now Allen. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to put him a touchdown and a 2-point conversion up. Prater's kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 8. But from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Hurts and the Eagles now down by 8. A minute 25 to play. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35.
Pass interference. Defense.
So pass interference, the call there. Always, obviously, Charles, such a subjective call. You agree with the penalty?
Well, from where we're standing right now, I think the officials are tightening things up here in the second half. Maybe the defender gets away with that in the first, but this time the flag comes out.
Pick made by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills have just about sewn up this football game.
Intercepted. The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
A loss of 2 brings up third and 10.
So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk off the field today. And really, I mean, we know why.